International English Olympiad. Class 7 Grade 7. Mock Test Paper 1. Word and structure knowledge. For questions 1 to 7, choose the best word to complete each sentence. Question 1. Denim jeans have been fashion for a decade now. Option A of. Option B to. Option C about. Option D in. The correct answer is option D in. Denim jeans have been in fashion for a decade now. Question 2. Alex decided to give last year's books to the orphan. Option A up. Option B down. Option C off. Option D away. The correct answer is option D away. Alex decided to give away last year's books to the orphan. Question 3. We had to wade the river to get to the shore. Option A across. Option B on. Option C above. Option D over. The correct answer is option A across. We had to wade across the river to get to the shore. Question 4. We have ordered cake so everyone will be able to have a second helping. Option A. Not much. Option B considerable amount of. Option C considerable amount. Option D enough. The correct answer is option D enough. We have ordered enough cake so everyone will be able to have a second helping. Question 5. My mother is my uncle. Option A generous thin. Option B more generous. Option C most generous. Option D more generous thin. The correct answer is option D more generous thin. My mother is more generous than my uncle. Question 6. If I won the lottery, I go on a cruise. Option A would. Option B would be able. Option C would like. Option D would to. The correct answer is option A would. If I won the lottery, I would go on a cruise. Question 7. They heard the referee off the game as soon as it started raining. Option A put. Option B bring. Option C blow. Option D call. The correct answer is option D call. They heard the referee call off the game as soon as it started raining. For questions 8 and 9, choose the correct word to replace the underlined word in bold. Question 8. She remembers vividly the first time she held her baby in her arms. The word in bold is vividly. Option A barely. Option B fortunately. Option C completely. Option D clearly. The correct answer is option D clearly. The meaning of vividly is clearly. Question 9. The team trudged up the mountains with great difficulty, after a long day. The word in bold is trudged. Option A walked heavily upwards. Option B walked fast upwards. Option C walked barefoot upwards. Option D walked tightly upwards. The correct answer is option A walked heavily upwards. Choose the appropriate idiom. Question 10. It was a to swallow, when she lost the elections. Option A bitter pill. Option B sour grape. Option C slow truth. Option D sour capsule. The correct answer is option A bitter pill. The idiom bitter pill to swallow means something that is very unpleasant but must be accepted. Choose the part of the sentence that has an error. Question 11. Choose the part of the sentence that has an error. Option A. The teacher. Option B was satisfied. Option C with our daughter's progress. Option D during this term. The correct answer is option B. The part of the sentence that has an error is was satisfy. The correct sentence is the teacher was satisfied with our daughter's progress during this term. Question 12. Choose the part of the sentence that has an error. Option A. I does. Option B come to. Option C the center of town. Option D once in a while. The correct answer is option A. The correct sentence is I do come to the center of town once in a while. Question 13. Choose the part of the sentence that has an error. Option A. This was. Option B, going to be. Option C, his first visit to the zoo. Option D, and he wanted to make the best. The correct answer is option D. The correct sentence is, this was going to be his first visit to the zoo and he wanted to make it the best. Choose the best option to complete the sentence. Question 14. The manager refused him leave for next Friday. Option A, to grant to. Option B, and granted. Option C, granting for. Option D, to grant. The correct answer is option D. The manager refused to grant him leave for next Friday. Question 15. Scientists have finally an equation for happiness. Option A, recognized. Option B, known. Option C, invented. Option D, discovered. The correct answer is option D. Scientists have finally discovered an equation for happiness. Question 16. The Taj Mahal is a monument on the banks of the river Yamuna. Option A, modern. Option B, historical. Option C, expensive. Option D, polluted. The correct answer is option B. The Taj Mahal is a historical monument on the banks of the river Yamuna. Question 17. She dashed the carrots, diced the boiled potatoes and sliced the cucumbers for the salad. Option A, baked. Option B, grated. Option C, whisked. Option D, cut. The correct answer is option B. She grated the carrots. For questions 18 to 21, match the sentences with the words given below. For questions 18 to 21, match the sentences with the words given below. Question 18. Watch out. There is a pothole . Question 19. Turn right to reach Parliament House . Question 20. Could you open the door for me ? Question 21. I think you should go to a doctor as you've been unwell more than a week now . Option A. A caution. Option B. A request. Option C. An announcement. Option D. A suggestion. The correct answer for question 18 is option A. Watch out. There is a pothole. A caution. The correct answer for question 19 is option C. Turn right to reach Parliament House. An announcement. The correct answer for question 20 is option B. Could you open the door for me? A request. The correct answer for question 21 is option D. I think you should go to a doctor as you've been unwell more than a week now. A suggestion. How many words are misspelled in the sentences given? How many words are misspelled in the sentence given? Question 22. Overall, it has been noticed that the saddest people live the shortest. Option A 1. Option B 2. Option C 3. Option D 0. The correct answer is option A. The word noticed is misspelled. How many words are misspelled in the sentence given? Question 23. It's long been known that education is not only knowing how to read and write. Option A 1. Option B 2. Option C 3. Option D 0. The correct answer is option A. The word right is misspelled. Choose the right answer to complete the sentence. Question 24. Anne's approach to life troubled her mother. Option A fatal. Option B pessimistic. Option C hugged. Option D wrote. The correct answer is option B. Anne's pessimistic approach to life troubled her mother. Question 25. The walls of New York City are with graffiti. Option A made. Option B locked. Option C covered. Option D brought. The correct answer is option C. The walls of New York City are covered with graffiti. Question 26. The use of mobile phones is in most educational institutes. Option A banned. Option B developed. Option C appropriate. Option D. None of the above. The correct answer is option A. The use of mobile phones is banned in most educational institutes. Question 27. Teacher, people are reluctant to learn a new language. Option A, seldom. Option B, oftentimes. Option C, often. Option D, easy. The correct answer is option C. People are often reluctant to learn a new language. Read the passage and answer the questions that follow. Ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt is known for its sphinx and pyramids. However, it is also gaining popularity about the kind of leadership structure that it followed. Egyptian economy was based on agriculture, and therefore the floods would cause great havoc in the country. The most powerful people in the country in this kind of scenario were not the king and queen, but the priests. They conducted the most elaborate ceremonies, either to pray for rains or to stop floods. The decorative and extravagant rituals were conducted by the priest to gain immense power over the common man. They also used several different kinds of myths and symbols to mystify the religion. A better way for the people of Egypt would have been to have measuring devices to know the fall and rise of the river Nile that affected their lives to such an extent. The lack of information for the citizens was a major reason for them to have depended on the priests. Question 28. What is Egypt attaining a reputation for? 1. Leadership structure. 2. Nile. 3. Sphinx. 4. Pyramids. Option A, 1 and 2. Option B, 3 and 4. Option C, only 1. Option D, only 4. The correct answer is option C. Egypt is attaining a reputation for its leadership structure. Question 29. As stated in the passage, the priests were Option A, the principal character. Option B, money-minded. Option C, great leaders. Option D, extremely powerful. The correct answer is option D. As stated in the passage, the priests were extremely powerful. Question 30. Which word in the passage means ornamental, pretty and attractive? Option A, economy. Option B, decorative. Option C, mystify. Option D, fable. The correct answer is option B. The word decorative means ornamental, pretty and attractive. Question 31. According to the passage, which of the following sentences is true? Option A. The people of Egypt liked depending on the priests. Option B. The lack of information made the people depend on the priests. Option C. The people of Egypt were keen to perform elaborate ceremonies. Option D. The people of Egypt knew how to study the river Nile. The correct answer is option B. Question 32. The word elaborate as used in the passage can be replaced by Option A, category. Option B, leadership. Option C, extravagant. Option D, system. The correct answer is option C. The word elaborate as used in the passage can be replaced by extravagant. Question 33. Which option replaces the word myth as used in the passage? Option A, antics. Option B, heroics. Option C, tales. Option D, mysteries. The correct answer is option C. Read the passage and answer the questions that follow. Children learn to give. Children can learn to be charitable, giving and magnanimous from a very young age. Holidays are the perfect time not only for family bonding but also narrowing down on your favorite charities and giving to them. The commonest things that people end up doing on holidays are travel, visit friends and family, eat and celebrate. However, the positive side to festivities and celebrations is the ability to be able to give back to our communities and the less privileged. Every parent has a responsibility to instill in their children the need to be charitable and kind. This can be done throughout the year, by being role models for their children. By doing this, the parent not only helps the society at large but also their children. Children who are giving have been known to have a high self-esteem and are extremely confident. They are more assertive and able to question what is happening around them. It also helps them to be grateful and appreciate all the good things that they have. To optimize results, start when your children are as young as 2 years. Question 34. The author feels that holidays are the perfect time to be dash. Option A, courageous. Option B, strong. Option C, charitable. Option D, religious. The correct answer is option C. The author feels that holidays are the perfect time to be charitable. Question 35. The author's opinion is that to get the best results, start dash. Option A. When children are young. Option B. When children are just born. Option C. When children are 2 years. Option D. At any time. The correct answer is option C. The author's opinion is that to get the best results, start when children are 2 years. Question 36. What does the author say about parents? Option A. They have a huge responsibility. Option B. They are the caretakers. Option C. They have to be role models. Option D. They love their children. The correct answer is option C. Question 37. What does the author feel about children who are magnanimous? 1. They are more assertive. 2. They have the best view in the world. 3. They are confident. 4. They grow up to be successful. Option A, 1 and 3. Option B, 1, 2, and 4. Option C, 2 and 4. Option D, 1 and 4. The correct answer is option A. Children who are magnanimous are more assertive and confident. Question 38. The author feels that it is only the parents' responsibility to teach how to be kind. This sentence is dash. Option A, false. Option B, not mentioned. Option C, falsehood. Option D, true. The correct answer is option B. This sentence is not mentioned. Question 39. According to the author, the best thing about festivities is the ability to dash. Option A, give back to society. Option B, have fun. Option C, travel. Option D, be with family and friends. The correct answer is option A. The best thing about festivities is the ability to give back to society. Choose the best option for the given situations. Question 40. You have just entered a restaurant and the waiter approaches you. What will you tell him? Question mark. Option A, what's the speciality for today? Option B, do you serve chicken? Option C, do you have any free table? Option D, can I have the menu please? The correct answer is option C. Do you have any free table? Question 41. Jack, could you look after my pet for an hour please, while I'm away? Jane, dash. Option A, absolutely not. Option B, no way. Option C, I'll do it later. Option D, sure, I'd love to. The correct answer is option D. Sure, I'd love to. 42. Question shopper, I wonder if you have these shoes in size 6. Shop assistant, dash, I'll check the stock. Option A, what's the hurry? Option B, could you wait like the others? Option C, could you please wait for a moment? Option D, I need some time. Wait. The correct answer is option C. Could you please wait for a moment? Question 43. Which is the best way to end an email? Question mark. Option A, best regards. Option B, cheers. Option C, adios. Option D, best regards. R is in capital letter here. The correct answer is option A. Best regards. Question 44. Amanda is writing a letter to her aunt, Victoria. How will she begin her letter? Option A. Dear Victoria. Option B. Dearest Aunt. Option C. Honorable Aunt. Option D. Dear Mrs. Victoria. The correct answer is option B. Dearest Aunt. Question 45. In a meeting. Speaker 1. I think this product will sell well in the market. Speaker 2. Dash. Option A. I fully agree to you. Option B. I think same too. Option C. I'm fully agreeable. Option D. I agree with you. The correct answer is option D. I agree with you. Achievers section. Question 46. Choose the appropriate idiom. He's the captain of our school, but is not able to manage things. We think he has dash than he can chew. Option A. Eaten more. Option B. Cooked much more. Option C. Bitten off more. Option D. Swallowed more. The correct answer is option C. Bitten off more means trying to sew something which is too difficult for them. Question 47. Choose the best option to complete the sentence. It is dash that the Egyptians knew all about cultivation. Option A. Said. Option B. Say. Option C. Tell. Option D. To believe. The correct answer is option A. It is said that the Egyptians knew all about cultivation. Question 48. Hi. I'm Susan. Hi, Susan dash. Option A. Myself Ram. Option B. Fine, thank you. Option C. Are you fine? Option D. I'm Ram. The correct answer is option D. Question 49. Samira, you look worried. What's on your mind? Prem, dash really unnerves me. Option A. I'm not in favor. Option B. Going to the dentist. Option C. Sorry, I'm busy. Option D. What a pity, I hate this. The correct answer is option B. Going to the dentist really unnerves me. Unnerves me means to feel nervous. Question 50. Choose the part of the sentence that has an error. Her mother is keen on sending her at university. Option A. Her mother. Option B. Is keen on. Option C. Sending her. Option D. At university. The correct answer is option D. Thank you. Have a nice day.